Hey Aries, how's it going? We're going to jump right into your reading and see what my lovely spirit guides have to say for you today. So, in the pre-shuffle, I'm seeing Aries that you're probably in a period of solitude right now. I see that's because you're really reflecting and coming into yourself to see if there is a way to get a victory in a situation. I can tell that you're very exhausted and depleted from the situation that's currently happening in your life. And you've got some pretty big decisions that you got to make. And it's going to require for you to dig deep, and you're going to have to, really look at your shadow, take a look at, your courage, and make a judgment call, essentially. I can see that this has something to do with your family, but we will continue to draw some tarot cards and see exactly what this is all about. So it seems like your luck is changing. Things are changing drastically in your life. And so right now you're in a period of solitude because you can feel those changes coming in. It looks like someone in your family may be trying to sabotage, or maybe even just being intrusive in your alone time. It looks like whoever it is does not want you to be retrospective or to take in exactly what it is that you're feeling inside, or to try to change. They don't want you to change. But I see that you really are just looking for your own happiness right now and really looking forward to the future. It looks like away from a family or some type of institution. It could be a workplace too, because it's the Ten of Pentacles here. So, but there's something deceptive or underhanded. These are like people or persons who are trying to actively sabotage you. Like they're trying to trip you up. And I see you just kind of being over it and knowing that there's something more for yourself, that you've got the power inside of you to change that. More on victory, please. It's like you want to bring your efforts elsewhere. Yeah. You want to bring your efforts elsewhere and change and heal yourself and move away and just have a bright new beginning away from that past energy of people who are sabotaging you, bringing you down, don't have anything good to say about you, and like smile in your face, but then turn around and talk shit about you or try to pull you down in some way. And you're looking for a victory in this situation, and you just want to be better and heal and move on and be free from that kind of restrictive energy. Exhaustion, please. So I don't know if you have like an older brother or like an uncle, maybe even a father figure. I do see an older male. This is someone that you might be quite fond of. Yeah, this could be a partner. Someone that you built a lot with. And for whatever reason, this is making you exhausted. I don't know if, so far it seems like a very fond kind of relationship. One more for exhaustion. Okay. So I'm seeing that this relationship has come to an end, or at least the way that you've known it, even though you still may be very fond. I don't see that there's like something particularly negative that has to do with this person, but it almost seems like, okay, like this chapter has kind of come to a close. It could be maybe what you guys were building together or what you've built together has come to an end. It's just got too tiresome for either one of you to deal with. And yeah, it's just like you want to restore your health once again. I feel like your health got a hit from this situation. So moving forward for decisions, you want to make decisions that are going to be good for your health, Aries. However, the decisions that need to be made are giving you a little bit of anxiety. It's like you're not really sure what is the right decision to make. You want to make a decision that's going to honor everyone, honor yourself, honor God. But it seems like whatever decision, I almost feel like people are going to think that you're being sneaky, or that you're trying to start a fight, or that you're still being combative. Like if they're trying to start like being combative with you, they feel like you're playing a game as well. I see that you almost feel like you want to run away and sneak off and like leave everyone to fight with themselves. Yeah, that's kind of the vibes. Kind of like I want to run away in the middle of the night so that way whatever blow up happens, it'll happen between the people involved and I don't have to be part of it. But I also see that these people are going to be like, oh, like you're trying to start something, like that you're trying to play a game, when really you're just trying to heal yourself or try to make the best decision, like the most ethical decision. But I feel like that blowout is kind of like, because we're dealing with people here that aren't very mature or aren't very reasonable or just have underhanded tactics in the first place, it's almost like there's no way to make it not be that way. There will be a fight regardless, or an argument. Bravado, please. So we have the Four of Wands. The Chariot. Maybe you feel like you want to run away from a lover. Maybe you feel like you want to walk away from someone, a partnership that you've been with. Like, come back to that male figure. Granted, it's a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a male. It could be a woman as well. But I'm getting the vibe of like, I want to move. It's going to take a lot of courage for me to leave this partnership. Like, a lot. But it's almost like it's pounding at your chest. And it really wants to come out. Like, you really know that this is the best decision to make. Shadow, but it's taking you a long time. Why is it taking you a long time? Maybe because you're scared of homelessness. Maybe because you're scared of taking a huge hit or a huge loss. You're scared to lose love. So the Queen of Cups came out, and so this is their match. So that's a partnership. The ending of a relationship scares you. The idea of having to start over. So I'm seeing here that it has to do with a fear of being alone and a fear of loss and a little bit of lack mentality, Aries. It's like starting over from scratch may be scary, even though you want that and you know you want the courage and everything. There is like a part of you, a nagging part of you that comes from the shadow aspect of yourself that's saying that you're not going to be able to do this on your own, or that you can't do it without the love of this person or the love of some people, or you can't do it without the money or the material things that they provide you. And that is going to be like a super slow process. Like you're setting yourself back even a whole lot. I also feel that you're kind of worried about people judging you, being disappointed in you for the things that you're choosing to do. Yeah, if you walk away, they're going to see you as being cold. They're going to see you as being a little bit narcissistic, maybe. Like you feel like the decision that you're making is maybe going to leave some people very disappointed. Like they're going to be sad. And it's going to require you to draw on a part of you that's very cold, a part of you that's like unfeeling, a little bit stern, so that you can pull it off. But the problem is you're also scared of being judged as being that way. Family. I really do feel like this has to do with like family, like moving out of a home. That's what I'm getting, but it could be anything really. So I'm seeing a lot of pages. So what I'm seeing here, Aries, is like if you decide to go It's gonna break some hearts, but I'm also seeing like a lot of immaturity, and I also know that you know that it's the best thing to do, but at the same time, it's like it's gonna blow up regardless. So you're gonna feel like, you know, you want to save your money at this point if this is gonna be the move that you're gonna make. I see you kind of facing off with someone. It looks like the little person versus the big person, whoever you fit in that story. But it's like, I need to stand up and kind of just blow this up. I have to stand up to what looks like a family member or someone very close to you, so that you can kind of like, it's just gonna break hearts in the process. There's nothing that can be done about it. But you just have to find the strength to do it for yourself and like release the fear of being judged or whatever fears you have about that move, and do what you know is right, Aries. Yeah. You have to care for yourself at the end of the day. You have to care for yourself at the end of the day. And I see that like you love these people, and that you're very grateful for them. I don't see that there's like any hate on the board. There's just like, you know, a lack of compatibility in a lot of ways. And it's like you got to put yourself first. But I also get this vibe that like you're kind of disgusted with someone's behavior. Um, Even though there's love there, and you're grateful for this person, there's something that disgusted you, that turned you off. I see witch. So somebody was being, maybe has witchy qualities or something like that, or someone's a bitch. Still love them. There's a lot of love here. See, there's children, improve, speak, nature. So it's like, speak your piece, speak what you need to say, stand up for yourself. If you really do love these people, it's going to require you to be fearless, or this person, and like improve communication. If this person isn't capable, then you got to do what you got to do. But I also feel like if you want to like clear your conscience moving forward, Aries, then you're going to have to like make sure that you do your end of the part that's like proper, which is like do your best to speak up on what you think is right, and speak up and advocate for yourself. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Aries. If that resonated with you, please consider leaving a like or subscribe, and I'll see you around. Bye.